Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in a USL Championship. We'll take you through the week that was, get you ready for the weekend that will be in the league. A lot of activity in Jägermeister Cup. We'll go over regular season standings and for the standings in Jägermeister Cup because there is separation because of the two competitions going on at the same time. And we'll let you know how things are standing in both competitions here as the season rolls along in USL League One. So let's take you back over the last 7 days, get you ready for the next 7. Saturday, it was a couple of 2-0 shutouts for road teams. Greenville goes to One Knox, shuts out One Knox 2-0. Northern Colorado goes to City Stadium, takes out Richmond Kickers by the score of 2-0. Wild game at CHI Memorial Stadium. Tormenta goes a man down. They had a lead. Chattanooga came storming all the way back. It must have been the purple jerseys. CHI Memorial, your final match on Saturday. Chattanooga 3-2 winners over South Georgia. Tormenta. Sunday at 1 Spokane, it was a 1-1 draw, which makes sense, against Lex SC, which gets us to our match of the week. It's at Warner Park in Papillon, Nebraska. Union Omaha, the Murder Owls, hosting Chattanooga Red Wolves on a quick turn and short rest. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at USL League One, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Jerome Malone and Master Antonio across the back. Dos Santos, not Giovanni Dos Santos. The starting 11 for the visitors. Chattanooga Red Wolves tonight. We mentioned Malongo in our open. A start as well up top for Stefan Svetanovic. Chattanooga wearing their alternate white kits tonight, and they'll get us underway as they'll attack from right to left in our first half. Our referee this evening is Igor Bike, and we are in motion in Papillion. Union Omaha hoping to be on top of Group 3 by the end of the night. Chattanooga trying to get back into contention. Tom Casciato said his delivery's been really good from these. Swings this one in on top of the 6-yard box, and it's the opening goal for Omaha. Just like that, less than 4 minutes gone. We featured him in the open before a thumping 4-1 win over Spokane in their last one to get them back in contention in this group. Now here's a first-time strike with the right foot, but Lucas Coutinho didn't catch it cleanly. Master Antonio was calm, and he's able to release his teammate. Long ball then into the run of Dos Santos. Is this number 2? And it's touched wide. It was Misael Rodriguez who was released over the top. His first one resulted in Omaha's goal in the 4th minute for Steven Dos Santos. And he clips this back post, and he has a man rising there. It's across the face of goal, and it's in the back of the net again. 2 set pieces, 2 goals for Omaha. Dos Santos claiming it as well. Gallardo ready to take another set piece. They've scored from his first 2, and this time he goes for goal, and it's on goal. TJ Bush is there. Kunga laying it off. Gallardo coming again down the left, and Gallardo tipped over by Bush. What an effort by Joe Gallardo. He's not even waiting till halftime. Ricky Ruiz and Owen Green both coming on in the 36th. Replacing Yahir Paez and Omar Gomez. So you see those glimpses from Malongo of why he's so dangerous and difficult to defend. If Chattanooga find a way back into this, you suspect he's going to be involved. Here's Gallardo, another one on frame from him. That one's simpler for Bush. Good spell in this game, back and forth, up and down we go. That's what we expected coming in. Malongo now can rampage through the middle, and he lays it off for Svetanovic. Svetanovic with the step-overs, bracketed by Purple, lays it back, right-footed strike. It's a sensational goal, and Chattanooga are back in this. Then it's Ricky Ruiz, just on 3 minutes ago. The substitution pays off immediately for Scott McKenzie. Game on in Omaha, 2-1. Ricky Ruiz curling it deliciously into that side netting. That's really good. Svetanovic putting purple jerseys in his way. Ruiz. Roberts. Svetanovic. Svetanovic ties it! What a goal! It's a banger, and it's 2-2. given the chance to start today. And boy, has he rewarded Scott McKenzie. And this game has changed completely. From 2-0 down, the Red Wolves are level before halftime. What a hit. Stefan Svetanovic, spectacular. Showing his power. And no chance for Wall. Clipped by Gallardo back post. First header won, but there was a foul in the process. And there's the halftime whistle. What a first half at Werner Park. Union Omaha led 2-0 thanks to 2 goals from Steven Dos Santos in the 4th and the 20th. Gallardo. Now given away to Rodriguez. Misael Rodriguez. Bush with a save. Second ball cleared away. Foul given against Omaha as Dos Santos came steaming in the normal 90 minutes, and you take all 3 points. That is a terrific switch out to the right. First touch, excellent. Into the box, and again straight at TJ Bush. The Owls have had a few good chances early in this second half. Good triangles from the Owls. And now Gallardo cuts his way inside. Gallardo, Rodriguez, Misael Rodriguez around the corner. Misael Rodriguez smothered by Bush, still alive, stabbed in front. Union Omaha back ahead. Lagos Kunga scores. It's 3-2. Like they'd stopped him a couple times. There was one, here was 2. Then TJ Bush stopped his initial shot. Stopped the second one also, I believe. Chattanooga very capable of winning this 5-3, by the way, but here goes Kunga again. Kunga, and now it's Dolabella, and Dolabella off the post. How did he miss? He'd done everything right and couldn't find the finish this time. And the only route available to them might be the total goals category. Here's Dolabella for Omaha. Dolabella scores! He missed one 10 minutes ago. That was a tougher chance, but he did. And that's the kind of sequence, yellow card notwithstanding, and I think will please Dominic Casciato even more than just the goal by itself. Here goes Nortie again. Nortie, forcing a save out of Bush. And here's a chance for Mael Malongo, who's hardly had a sniff in the second half. Malongo into the box. Malongo squares. Javon Marsh, saved by Lapsley. Second ball, wide. The Owls led 2-0, were pegged back at 2-2, now lead 4-2, and they still want a 5th. Into the box, it's backheeled, it's Bronick, it's Bush. And there is the final whistle, and it's a second straight Jägermeister Cup win for the Owls that, at least for now, takes them above Northern Colorado and into first place in Group 3.
Big win for Union Omaha at home, so that lays everything out here for the standings in the league. And once again, remember, we're going to do regular season and we're going to do Jägermeister Cup, so there's going to be 2 different sets of standings to go through here. In regular season, Greenville has only drawn once, 7 wins in their first 11 at 22 points. They've won 3 of 4. Forward Madison unbeaten in their last 5. They're at 19 points. They haven't lost so far this year. Union Omaha's at 16 points. They have split their last 4 matches with wins and losses. Charlotte Independence, they've played 9 league matches. They're at 14 points, hit each column once in the last 3. One Knox has lost 3 in a row under Mark McKeever, and they are now in 5th place at 13 points with a record of 4-4-1. Tormenta has played the most along with Greenville so far this season in league at 3-5-3. Goal difference of 1. They had a 3-match unbeaten string snap last time out, and they are in 6th. Hailstorm have only played 7 league matches so far this year. 11 points. They are ahead of Spokane Velocity on goal difference, when Velocity have hit 1 in each column in the last 3 matchups. Chattanooga right now below the playoff bar. They've lost 3 of 5, and they've lost 2 of 4. Snapping the 2-game losing streak, they're at 10 points in 9th. Richmond is at 9 points. They've hit each column in their last 3, a win, a draw, and a law. Lex SC has only 2 points in their last 5 matches. Central Valley can do them a little worse at 1-6-1, only 1 point in their last 5. Goal difference of -10, 4 points for Central Valley Fuego so far this season. Jägermeister Cup standings, remember the 12 teams were divided up into 3 groups, And here is your group standings in the Jägermeister Cup to get you ready for all of that activity. Top of the ladder in Group 1, Greenville, 9 points, 2-0-2. Charlotte Independence has 6 points. Richmond has 5. South Georgia Tormenta 0-3-1 with a goal difference of -4. They've lost their last 3 competitions in the Jägermeister Cup. They're 4th in Group 1. Group 2, Forward Madison has won their last 3 in Jägermeister. They're at 9 points, 1 point ahead of Lex SC, who has a loss, a win, and a shootout win in their last 3 matches in the competition. One Knox had a 2-game in-competition losing streak snapped with a win last time out. They're at 6 points. Chattanooga Red Wolves 1-4, and they have lost 3-0. They're one of the first ones to 5 in competition right now in USL League One and Jägermeister Cup. Group 3, Murder Owls lead with 10 points. They've won their last 2. They, like Chattanooga, have played 5 matches so far this year. Northern Colorado's at 9 points through 4 matches. Spokane Velocity's at 5 points through 4, and Central Valley Fuego is winless in their first 4 matches in the USL Jägermeister Cup. So that's where we are with standings, etc., etc., etc. Looking at the news in USL League One, we'll go over all of the places to watch things, and the viewing guide will get you ready for the week. And we will start, obviously, we'll go including USL Championship and League One in this so you can bounce back and forth between the 2 leagues. ESPN Plus in USL Championship has the Miami FC in Detroit City, Legion and Louisville, Loudoun and Tampa Bay. Golazo Network has Colorado Springs and Monterey Bay, 9 o'clock on Saturday night. ESPN Plus on Saturday night adds San Antonio FC, New Mexico United, Roots and Orange County, Vegas Lights in Pittsburgh, Sacramento, and Hartford Athletic. Jägermeister Cup this weekend on Saturday. Charlotte and Richmond's on the plus, as is Greenville and Lexington, One Knox and Forward Madison, Northern Colorado and Velocity, Central Valley, and South Georgia Tormenta. One move to keep an eye on to check the success rate. Forward Madison has acquired Garrett McLaughlin on loan from North Carolina FC, so we'll keep an eye on how a change of scenery might work for Garrett McLaughlin, as he is now from North Carolina FC, and he is heading to Forward Madison via transfer. That should take care of everything in the league for the next 7 days. Actually, let's take you into the month of July before we get you truly prepared for what's going on out the door and where you can watch it. A couple of matches on Wednesday and one next Friday before we all come back and hang out with each other. At City Stadium in Richmond on Wednesday, Forward Madison visiting the Kickers. 9 o'clock at Four Rivers, Central Valley visiting Northern Colorado. Next Friday at Tormenta Stadium in Statesboro, Georgia, One Knox is visiting Tormenta. If you are in market and can catch any of the matchups in USL League One, please do. Go visit in person. You get to see how each of these teams in each of these markets is working their way to improve the game and the beautiful game, one location at a time, one league at a time. If you cannot make it and you're in market, what you can do is you can follow along on local providers. If you are in market or out of market and can't follow along locally and be there in person when you happen to be touring through, what you can do is follow along through all of the social networking that USL League One does, USLLeagueONE.com, and that will get you into the website and all the news and all the voting that you can do on a weekly basis on Goal and Save of the Week from Thursday and Friday at noon Eastern when that voting stops on a weekly basis. So you have all of that to look at, all of that to work your way through, and figure out how you want to support the fans in USL League One. You could certainly do that on a weekly basis. So if you are out of market, once again, follow along on local providers. If you're in market and can't be there, follow along on local providers, and you can also follow along here on the SDH Network for the weekly review preview with everything going on in USL League One. That is your update on Jägermeister Cup, the regular season schedule, everything going on in USL League One. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the games in USL League One. We'll catch up with you next week.